Hi, I am Astha.
I am Vani.
Myself, Abhay Mishra.
And I am Akshay. In this video, we will be talking about GLOBSHOP. GLOBSHOP, a global travel retail company, faced significant challenges after the September 11, 2001 attacks, which led to a sharp decline in their revenue and tourist traffic. In response, GLOBSHOP decided to offshore at substantial portions of its IT work with Indo System Solutions (ISS) as Indian vendor to realize substantial cost savings. The company also centralized its highly decentralized IT organizations, consolidating 10 regional units into a single GLOBSHOP IT unit with 2 hubs in USA and Asia. As GLOBSHOP approached the end of its 3-year contract with the ISS, the CIO, Roger Dean, faced critical decisions regarding the future of the offshore strategy, including whether to extend the contract with the ISS, diversify the vendor base, and assess the implications for the internal IT functions.
There were several issues that were faced by the GLOBSHOP. The first one was on its economy. After the 9/11 attack, there was a downfall in the air travel and tourism, due to which the economy of the GLOBSHOP was affected. The second issue that they were facing was on their selection of the vendor. Since the GLOBSHOP selected their offshore vendor as ISS Indo System Services, which raised a question that why they were selecting just one single vendor. Was the impact on the IT department. After the selection of the vendor, there was a deduction in the IT employees that reduced to the 50% of the total strength. And the last one was the future strategic decision. Since the tenure of the offshore company was about to end, the CIO of the company was facing a lot of criticism regarding the continuation of the tenure, single vendor selection and all that.
The dilemmas of GLOBSHOP are dependency on a single vendor. GLOBSHOP has become heavily reliant on ISS for its IT operation, which raises concerns about over-dependence. Second would be future of internal IT functions. With more than 60% of IT spending now focused on offshore activities, the future of the internal IT team is uncertain. Third would be cost reduction versus quality and control. While offshoring has resulted in substantial cost savings, there are concerns regarding the quality and service and the potential loss of control over IT operations. Change management and resistance. Transitioning to a centralized IT organization has encountered resistance from regional units, which fear losing control and the ability to respond quickly to local needs. Last but not the least, strategic direction for IT. As the company considers moving more IT work offshore, Roger is tasked with determining the strategic direction for IT at GLOBSHOP. This involves assessing how further offshoring will impact the overall IT strategy and ensuring that it aligns with the company's long-term goals.
So let us discuss the solutions that GLOBSHOP can take in order to solve the issues faced. First is diversifying the vendor base. GLOBSHOP should focus on diversifying the vendor base and not completely rely on ISS Indo System Solutions. It should reach out to more offshore vendors. This diversification can help reduce the risk associated with over-dependence on a single provider and enhance self-resilience. Second, upskill internal IT staff. GLOBSHOP can focus on upskilling the current employees in areas like vendor management, service integration, and business engagement. It can encourage IT staff to take on more strategic and value-adding responsibilities. Third is establish clear performance metrics. Develop specific measurable performance indicators for both cost and quality. This includes setting benchmarks for service, delivery, response time, and issue resolution rates. Regularly review these metrics to ensure that the offshore vendor meets the agreed upon standards, allowing for timely adjustments if performance falls short. Fourth, implement a robust vendor management framework. Create a structured vendor management process that includes regular performance reviews, feedback mechanisms, and open communication channels. Foster a collaborative relationship with vendors, encouraging them to share best practices and innovations that can lead to improved service quality. Fifth, maintain oversight and control. GLOBSHOP should establish a government structure that allows for oversight of offshore operations while ensuring that the internal IT team retains control over critical functions. Designate internal IT staff to act as liaisons between GLOBSHOP and the offshore vendor, ensuring that business needs are communicated effectively and that there is accountability for service delivery. These were some of the solutions.